All right, so I did a demonstration about how to use my braid beater, but now I want to tell you about my braid beater. So my braid beater is designed to work with you to help make doing service easy for stylists, but also easy for moms at home when they're doing their kids' hair. Some moms have two daughters, some moms have one, some moms have four. So these are designed to help you get these onto kids' hair because kids don't want to sit more than 5-10 minutes. So these are designed so when you're ready, when you're braiding, you can take your braid beater. You take all your stuff off of here. This is your goodie stuff for after when you finish everything up, and you want to make everything all pretty. You take all your butterflies off of here and your bows off of here first. So I got the butterflies off. Now I'm taking the bows off. And I'm left with the beater. So this beater is designed to go on your wrist. So while you're braiding your child's hair, you're ready to go. You don't have anything to worry about. It's right there at your fingertips. So when you finish braiding, you're just going to take your beater. You're going to put it on here. You're going to slide the beads on. Slide them up. And then you go on to the next one. So let's say you're trying to get done because your kid is acting up, honey, and you ready to be done. You just slide those beads on there, and you just keep on moving. And then when you get finished, all you have to do is go back and put your rubber bands on. Hard part done. You done got all the beads on. Everything's ready to go. You're done. And I done did all my beads here. Let me show you. I'm gonna do one more so I can show you how simple and easy this is and why this is made like this. So, we only did 4 of these here, but when you start getting around the head, the beads stay down here. Well, my lanyard is designed to slide these beads up, and then this weighted bead slides down and holds the beads up for you. So you're not chasing to the bottom to get these beads every time while you're braiding and beading. So you just move those up, and then you move on to the next braid or the next whatever that you're doing, and you keep going so that you get done at a record time of putting on braids and beads. So there you have it. That's how the lanyard works. So part 2 is now I want to put all these beads back on here. So you're just going to take your weighted bead, move it back down to the bottom. Move it back down to the bottom, and then you're just going to move these beads back down to the bottom, and then you're going to add your beads back. So you take your lanyard, put it on the hair. You want to allow yourself enough room to wrap the end upwards. And while you're wrapping the end upwards, you want to get as much of that wrapped up as possible. Don't leave too much out because it'll catch. So you want to wrap it till you barely see the tip of that end on there anymore. As you can see, you can barely see the tip of that. Then I take a couple at a time. I might take 3, I might take 6, but I won't take all 9 because if you take all 9, sometimes as you can see this little piece of hair sticking up, it'll catch, and then you'll slide thinking you sliding these beads on here, and then you slide and they'll all be on the floor. So you want to take your time. It's worth the patience. And then you just want to make sure that hair is still there. Slide the beads off. I got 3 left, and go down here, slide these down, catch that little piece of hair down there, slide the beads off. And then when you're done, the hair just slides right off with no problem. And just as fast as it was for me to put them on, it's just as fast for me to take them off. So I got that little tip there. I'm going to take a couple at a time, slide those down. See how it'll sometimes get loose on you. That's why I only take a couple at a time. See? So I got that on there. I'll just take another couple, wrap this tip up. Wrap the tip going up until it's just a little tip peeking. That way you can see it go past the beads. Grab the tip, slide the beads off. Boom. And you just keep doing that until you get them all back on the lanyard. And then that way you don't have to go back through the bead bucket sorting beads, trying to find beads. This color combination can stay together for as long as you need it to. I didn't want to use a mannequin. This is why I didn't want to use a mannequin, because They can't stay still for you. All right, that one's down. Let's do the next one. And these are all different size braids and locks on here because I want people to see that it can be locks, it can be braids, it don't matter. You know, I chose braids to do this a little thicker. So you see how it's not much on the tip. You can still put them back even though it's not a whole lot of tip to work with. You can still get them on here. You just have to take a couple at a time. Take your time, slide them back on there, pull the string. There you have it, and it's back on there. You see there? That's why I say take a couple at a time, if this, especially if it's short. This is a little piece that's on here because the braid's thicker, so you want to go take just enough, you know, to see. And I do 3 because it's easier to control 3 than it is to control 9. See there? When it's thick like that. But when you got a longer, smaller piece, you can take all 9 just about. I just like to make sure I got it on there so I ain't doing it in vain. And I'm going to grab these last 3, pull them through there, done. Back on the string. And then you can see these ones are thinner, so you'll see how easy these thin ones, the smaller braids, they don't take no time because as long as you got a good wrap going up, those beads will slide right down past it. In this one, I did all 9, and this is why I'm demonstrating. So the 9th bead didn't stay, but 8 of them went. So you see why I say like you don't do all of them, just do like 6, because for whatever reason 6 always make it by. Those extra 3 just don't always catch right. So just do 6 and go from there, and then you just wrap it up. And as you can see, it don't take long to put these beads back on the braid beader. I'm going to take a few, put them on there, and come back and get a few with the last few. And there you have it. All the beads are back on the beater. And then you just put all your stuff back on here and put it away. Put your little thing on here to keep your beads from jumping off your lanyard. And then you add your little bows back, so you always have them ready to go when the next time you want to put this color in your child's hair. It's ready to go, just like you bought it from me, ready to go. And then of course I add on my little butterflies. I don't know, the kids is in the butterfly, these little butterfly clips. Yeah, I put them on here too. I didn't leave enough bungee on here. There we go. Space for that to hold on there. All right, there we go. 2 butterflies, 2 bows, back on your beater. Any more questions? Please leave them in the comments down below. Thanks, bye.